Hey, what's up everyone? Danny and Alex. In this video, let's talk about side control. I'm going to teach you guys a sneaky wrist lock. Wrist lock from side control. All right, so from the side control position, my opponent's going to be shelved up like this, all right? Very defensive, like a lot of times they're not going to be attempting any types of escapes, but on the same token, they're not going to be giving you a lot of openings for submission attacks on their arms because they're protecting themselves as such. So I'm going to show you a small trick. Once you're here and you have that side control position, it's to switch to the Keiza. When I got to here like this, I need to push his elbow up using my hips like this, all right? This is going to create that opening where it's going to flare the elbow up, but now I want to try to bring it back into the side control position by shelving him up to my outside lap. So how I'm going to do this in order to bring back this leg in is I'm going to lean back and use my hands. So just bring your palm towards your stomach and just swim everything up as you come back up. See how it brings the arm back into the equation where if you let go of this, he's going to be shelved up onto your lap. But from this position here, the sneaky wrist lock is such. I'm going to keep driving forward with my body and align the wrist onto the mat. So as his wrist is going to touch the mat, now it's almost like a gift wrap position. When I drive forward, I'm going to keep his hand exactly where it is and drive forward. See, tap. And that creates that first wrist lock attack. Now the second one is sometimes I can't reach his arm across his face like this to bring it onto the ground. Maybe he's holding his hands together as such. So once you're in this position here and you've shelved him up, what you're going to do is you're going to cup it like this. And as I'm going to cup it, I'm going to use the wrist and push it against my own lap. So I'm going to push down and I use my body weight to create that second wrist lock. And the last one, that's also a sneaky one, is I'm just going to peel the fingers. As I peel his fingers, I'm going to go palm against his fingers as such. As I bring this back, the same thing here, see? That's the wrist lock as well. So when you practice, of course, you have to be very gentle because wrist locks are some of those submission holds where they're very fast, they're very sneaky, and they're very subtle as well. So the opponent doesn't feel anything coming, and it's just like all of a sudden the wrist locks and it's an immediate tap. Sometimes they don't even have time to tap. So when you do this, two things are going to happen. Number one, you're going to get the tap. But the second thing is you're going to create a scramble. The person's here and they're going to scramble out, and that creates more openings. So as an example to this, maybe I'm going for the one where I go the wrist lock from the side. And as I was here and I start to pull his hand towards the lap like this, maybe he's not going to tap to this, but that's going to generate a scramble where he's going to grab his arm with the opposite arm and pull everything to his left side. And that creates that scramble. When he does this, now you can expect that he's going to turn to the side, and that's going to create an opening for you to maybe go for an arm bar attack or even expose the back. So once you're here, so from here, maybe as you're going for the wrist lock, maybe starts to turn to the side, and you're going to right away go for the seatbelt attack and maybe attack the back control from here. Many different options that it's going to give you. But the point is, wrist locks are effective weapons from the bottom or the top position. Maybe in a future video, I'll show you a full sequence I like to do with wrist locks. But for now, this is just a quick tutorial on sneaky wrist locks from the top position in side control. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching our video. Once again, leave us a thumbs up. And if you haven't so already, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more content just like this one. Until next time.
See you guys in the next jiu-jitsu video.
Take care.